What if the secrets to a perfect society aren't found in ancient philosophy or modern politics but in your backyard? Imagine a world where every individual knows their role, cooperates flawlessly and builds incredible communities without a single disagreement. Have you ever stopped to consider what lies beneath a simple anthill? It's not just a mound of dirt, it's the tip of an immense, sprawling city, a city that can house millions of individuals, all living and working in perfect harmony. Scientists have poured plaster into abandoned ant nests, only to unearth structures of breathtaking complexity. These are not mere tunnels, but intricate networks of chambers, nurseries, and food stores. They are subterranean cathedrals of cooperation stretching meters deep into the earth. It's a world built without architects or blueprints, yet it functions with a precision that would astound the most brilliant human engineer. They're designed with ventilation shafts to control the flow of air. They have chambers specifically built to cultivate fungus, their primary food source. Others are nurseries, where the young are cared for with meticulous attention. The air within these colonies is thick with communication, though not a sound is uttered. Ants speak a language of chemicals called pheromones. A trail laid by one ant can lead hundreds of its sisters to a newly discovered source of food. A different chemical signal can warn of impending danger, sending the entire colony into high alert in mere moments. This silent chemical dialogue is the key to their seamless coordination. It allows millions of individuals to act as one, to respond to challenges with speed and efficiency that is almost unbelievable. How do millions of ants work together without a single leader giving orders? The answer is as simple as it is profound. They do not think as individuals. Instead, they operate as a single collective intelligence. This is often called a superorganism. Think of it like a body. Your hand doesn't need to ask your brain for permission to pull away from a hot surface. It just reacts. When faced with a gap too wide to cross, army ants will link their own bodies together. They form a living bridge, allowing the rest of the colony to march safely across. No one ant designs the bridge. No one ant is in charge. They simply feel the gap, link arms, or rather legs and mandibles, and the bridge emerges. It's a stunning display of spontaneous order, a problem solved not by a single brilliant mind, but by the combined, instinctual actions of many individuals working towards the same goal. In human societies, we often struggle with cooperation. Arguments, disagreements, and competing interests can slow progress to a crawl. Ants, however, bypass all of this. Their alignment is built in. The survival and prosperity of the colony is the only goal that matters. What we can learn from the ants is the immense power of a shared purpose. When a community is united behind a common goal, extraordinary things become possible. Step inside the bustling world of an ant colony, and you'll find a society with a place for everyone. There's no confusion, no one wondering what their purpose is. Each ant is born into a specific role, or caste, and it carries out its duties with unwavering dedication. At the heart of it all is the queen. Her sole purpose is to lay eggs, thousands of them, ensuring the colony's future. She's not a ruler in the human sense. She doesn't give commands. She's the mother of the entire colony, the vital engine of its continuation. Her well-being is paramount, and the entire society works to protect and nourish her. The vast majority of ants you see are workers. These are all sterile females, and they're the true builders and maintainers of the society. Younger workers often stay inside the nest, tending to the queen and her young larvae. They're the nurses and the housekeepers. Others become foragers, venturing out into the dangerous world to find food for their sisters. They instinctively know their job, and they perform it for the good of all. Then there are the soldiers. In many ant species, these are larger individuals with powerful jaws or other specialized defenses. Their job is to protect the colony from threats. They stand guard at the entrances to the nest, ready to fight off invaders from other colonies or hungry predators. They're the colony's army, its first and last line of defense. This division of labor is incredibly efficient. By having specialists for every task, the colony ensures that all its needs are met simultaneously. Every job has dignity and purpose because it contributes to the whole. Ants are not just builders, they're also brilliant innovators. Consider the weaver ants of Asia and Australia. These ants build their nests high in the treetops, not from mud or soil but from living leaves. A line of ants will stand on the edge of one leaf, pulling another leaf closer with their powerful mandibles. They even form living chains, pulling with all their might to bring the two edges together. Another group of worker ants will carry the colony's own larvae in their jaws. The adult ants gently squeeze the larvae, causing them to secrete silk. Then they dab this silk between the leaves, effectively weaving them together. They're using their own young as living glue guns. Meanwhile, in the rainforests of the Americas live the leafcutter ants. You can see them marching in long lines, each one carrying a piece of leaf, like a little green sail held high above its head. But they aren't eating these leaves. Instead, they carry them deep into their underground nests. There, they chew the leaves into pulp. This pulp becomes the compost on which they grow a very specific type of fungus. This fungus is the colony's only food source. The ants carefully manage their fungus gardens, weeding out competing molds and providing fresh leaves. They're expert horticulturalists, ensuring a stable food supply for their massive cities. The leafcutters and the weavers show us that ant societies are not static. They're dynamic and adaptable. They've developed complex strategies from bridge building to agriculture that allow them to master their environments. It's a powerful illustration of how collective intelligence can drive innovation and ensure long-term prosperity. As we observe the intricate world of the ants, it's natural to turn the lens back upon ourselves. We too live in vast colonies we call cities, towns, and nations. We too depend on one another for survival and well-being. The food we eat, the homes we live in, the safety we feel, all of it is the product of a complex web of human cooperation. Yet, our societies are often filled with conflict, division, and a focus on individual gain rather than the collective good. The ants, in their silent, tireless industry, hold up a mirror to our own world. What if we approached our communities with the same sense of shared purpose? What if we saw our neighbor not as a competitor, but as a fellow worker in the great project of building a better society? The ants teach us that the strength of the colony is its unity. Like the ants, we all have different skills and different parts to play. Some of us are foragers, bringing resources and ideas. Others are nurses, caring for the vulnerable. Some are soldiers, protecting our values, and some are builders, creating infrastructure that allows us all to thrive. So the next time you see an ant scurrying across the pavement, maybe you'll see it a little differently. Don't see it as just an insect. See it as a citizen of a powerful and ancient society. Let it be a quiet invitation to ask yourself, what can I do today to help my own colony? How can I contribute my small, unique part to the strength, resilience, and unity of the human family? The answer lies not in grand gestures, but in the simple, everyday act of working together. If this video opened your eyes to the incredible world of ants and what they can teach us, please give it a like and subscribe for more insights into nature's wisdom. What lessons from the animal kingdom inspire you most? Share your thoughts in the comments below.